Thank you for joining me this evening to discuss your experience in the social media and open education course.
It is our pleasure to share the knowledge that we have taken away.
Absolutely.
Can you share how you were able to build your online identity?
We were personally and professionally engaged as we became a part of a personal learning network, a PLN. We quickly learned that a PLN is an informal learning network that consists of the people we the learners interact with and derived knowledge from in the personal learning environment.
How did networked learning take place?
In a PLN, people make connections with others with a specific intent that learning will occur because of that connection. We found that we were able to easily connect, collect, share, and collaborate our ideas in innovative ways. Our PLN contributed to our personal, professional development and knowledge.
How did you control your learning?
As the learner, we can choose who to interact with and how much we want to participate. As a learner in this class, we had certain goals, needs, interests, motivations and problems that were present in our course. We connected to the people that we include in our PLN.
You mentioned a Google Plus community. Tell me about that.
In our course, our Google Plus community was made of our colleagues and classmates. We were able to collaborate and connect differently with various members. We found that we established strong relationships with some members of our PLN and also had low level of connection with others.
Was Twitter used for your PLN?
Twitter allowed us to begin to connect with other educators so we could become the best in a game and most connected. Prior to Twitter, we only collaborated with our own staff and a few other teacher friends that we had at other schools. Now with Twitter we can connect and collaborate to educators all over the world.
So what is this Slacktivism I am hearing about?
Well, Slacktivism is defined as when people do something online in support of a certain cause or event, such as sign a petition or share a news article, that requires little time or thought.
Have you always used Twitter?
Before taking this class, I would only use Twitter for posting pictures of my students engaging in physical activities or tweeting charity campaigns like Bell Let's Talk. Although there was very little time or thought in tweeting these initiatives, these companies would make a donation for every tweet or tweet.
So, your tweeting style has changed?
Yeah, now that I know how powerful Twitter can be, I have completely altered the way I use this social media platform. I am more conscious of the digital footprint I am trying to create, which has connected me with many like-minded people/groups. Using Twitter as an outlet for promoting my passion has also empowered me to push more boundaries.
So your Twitter activity has brought some attention to your Playscape project.
I have always knew that our school playground discouraged any form of play but never really did anything about it other than having conversations with people. It is crazy how much momentum can happen from a few likes on a tweet or giant conversations that can start from the simple idea. When fellow teachers or administrators are retweeting my thoughts and ideas, there seems to be a gain in awareness and my project takes shape a little more.
The idea of media awareness but not through news. Wow.
Social media has given me the power to help change the way people feel about the importance of outdoor play in a natural environment.
So you are able to get more people thinking about your Playscape project.
Having more and more people become emotionally attached to this initiative has made it easier to accomplish what needs to get done. Whether it is a teacher using the Playscape concept to teach a math lesson to their students or a coworker finding a landscape architect that is willing to design the playground for free, creating an emotional bond has started to make things happen.
So you are a Slacktivist?
I guess you could call me one. Even though I am trying to create change on more of a local stage, I think it is extremely powerful to get likes or retweets from those who are simply just clicking a button without much thought.
How will you support others trying to create change?
I will continue to click that four-letter word, like with the intention that it will help others who feel the same as I do. If you believe in something and can help the cause in any way, shape or form, even if it is liking something online because you do not have the resources to help in person, it helps put boots on the ground.
Thanks for your patience. I now have some questions about social media for you. Do you use social media?
The many discussions and articles examined in this class have opened my mind to the possibilities of social media, the positive and the negative. Before I began the class, the only real social media I used was Facebook. This was simply to stay connected with long-distance friends, family and have easy communication with different groups I was a part of. Social media is so much more than that now.
So you are a Twitter fan also?
Yes, the use of Twitter has allowed me to grow personally and professionally. Personally, I now am able to follow politics, current events, athletes, and many other things so much more easily. I feel like I am a more informed member of our society since becoming active on Twitter. Professionally, I have become knowledgeable with the network and connections I was able to create. I can truly say that this has opened my eyes to a new world of possibilities.
What about other social media, like Facebook?
I have become less active on Facebook since the start of this class. I would simply scroll through my feed because I was bored, knowing I would not come across many interesting things. I used to scroll and scroll for hours. I now find myself searching up the reason I went on Facebook. For example, if I went on to mention something to the wrestling girls, then I simply search our group and log off. I am not sure if this is a positive or a negative.
Are you a Snapchatter?
Previous to this class, I had used Snapchat. My little sister has encouraged and showed me how to use it. But after reading the article about Snapchatting like a teen, I had no idea teens were so active on it. I did not realize the popularity or the insane amount of hours that teens are able to Snapchat. Since then, I have allowed my students to play around with Snapchat. The purpose was to build relationships and to encourage them to come out of their shell. This was a good tool to help build the classroom community I strive for and think is necessary for students to take risks.
How can we balance the social media identity while still being active online?
Since this class, I'm much more careful about how I use my social media. I have never added people on Facebook I did not know, but this class made me analyze my online appearance. I continually asked myself, what is my reputation online? How could this affect me, my career, or the people I care about? If I have learned anything in this course, it is that social media is powerful. I could easily come across as a creeping if I invade unintentionally or not use online space. The creepy treehouse could be in full effect. I could also advertise for myself and allow many people to get to know me through the tools social media provide.
Thank you three for joining me tonight and helping me learn how to be more connected.